uh, this Golgari depth deck that I believe David Long just got second at the Star City this weekend. Um, don't really know anything about Legacy, so this is probably going to be a travesty. But it looked fun. Figured, what the hell, we'll give it a try. And since I don't know enough about Legacy to talk about the deck or anything, I guess we'll just jump right into the match. Alright, incoming embarrassing of myself. Oh, I don't think we can see it all, can we? Oh, never mind, we could. Really? 3 wastelands? That's odd. Wonder, wonder what kind of testing you have to do to know that you want 3 wastelands and not 4, that you want 1 him in the main and 3 in the side. And granted, I'm not saying any of this is wrong. I'm just talking about how you get to the numbers. Like, it kind of confuses me. Alright, well, we'll play first. So what do we got? Think we've... Um... I guess I keep this? I'm not really sure. Hey JJ, what's up? What's this little thing? There's a little thing here. It won't tell me what it is. Hi. Yeah. Got him. Oh no. I guess I have to take the Blood Moon. Feels like if I don't take the Blood Moon, we can't win. Okay. Well, guess I'm supposed to play this? Oh, wow. I'm so bad. If I'm messing this up at all, please tell me because I do not know. I think this means we get a 2020 next turn. Guess I'm supposed to keep this one and get rid of this one? Wait, what just happened? I don't understand. Oh, you actually have to sacrifice it. Oh god, I should read my cards. It put a stack on the trigger. I thought we just got it. Oh my god. We're gonna lose this game because I'm bad. Oh no. Oh no! Reading. We don't have long outer. We basically have to draw it this turn. Nope. Never mind. We don't even get another turn now. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I said oh no. I guess I should have read it closer. What's this say? I guess I have to have these to try to beat Blood Moons. I don't think I need these at all in this match. You shush, Sean. Be quiet. Oh no, much embarrassment. I have no green source in this hand. Okay, try number 2. So I'll put that on the bottom. Wow, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh no. It's one of these things. Yeah, I choose you. Oh, they drew one? That's pretty good. I don't think mine had that much. No, we're dead. Now we have to draw basic forest. Let's close those. To draw basic forest now? And then abrupt decay or something? I don't really think I care if they have a fairy macabre, so. They're so far from winning this game. Oh, it's still legendary? For some reason I thought this took away its top. That's my bad. Hell, might as well use it. It doesn't get better. Okay, why didn't they play that? Why did they just not play their Legion War Boss? Sure, I'll check out anything. So far away from winning now. I think at this point we just need to draw more Hex Mages. That was right. We need to draw more Hex Mages. Hey, Midnight Peril. Oh, back-to-back Chandras. That's just not even cool. Well, I embarrassed myself by losing game 1, so I certainly didn't deserve to win game 2. Sad, sad panda sad. That has to be one of the better matches, right? So, like, if we're not beating that match, kind of got 2 different versions of Hex Mage in our deck. I thought about not using Fault Seas on turn 1 and just getting a Forest because of the Sylvan Scrying. I guess that's what I should have did. That was probably a play error. I was just so afraid of them having something good. We'll play first again. This hand seems like the nuts. It might have been right to just try to crop rotation into something there. If I crop rotated into a dark depths there, then next turn we could have Thespian Saged and Urborged and did the ability. But we didn't know what we were playing against and Wastelands in this format and stuff, so wasn't sure that it was worth it. Looking like it clearly should have been. Oh look, they got everything. But they just win. There's nothing we can do about it. They don't have green mana, so I'll take that one. Oh, I forgot to attack. I don't think attacking matters in the least. I think attacking is worth exactly 0 damage, so. Maybe we'll get to Dark Depths. We did not. We got, surprisingly, the most 2 useless cards in his hand. Or should I say unsurprisingly? So we have to draw our own this turn or we're just dead. So I'm going to keep the one with no counters. Things don't trample or anything, do they? So, what exactly happens now? How do these decks beat each other now? Let's look at our deck list and try to figure it out. So Sylvan Safekeeper doesn't do anything, Dark Confidant doesn't do anything, Hex Mage doesn't do anything. Abrupt Decays. These are indestructible, those don't do anything. I'm pretty sure I'll just lose. I have 44 cards, they have 49 cards? They don't have hexproof, but they have indestructible. I have less cards in my library, so I think the game's over and I'm dead. What's that card do? Enters the battlefield, target creature gains protection of a color of your choice. Are these black? These are black, right? Let me read this thing. Yes, those are black. Well, hot damn. Figured it out. Figured it out. Had to read all of our cards. It took a minute, but we figured it out. Deal. We're so smart. Yes, Legacy of a Moron's what you guys are watching right now. Don't think I want you, don't think I want you. Don't think I want you, don't think I want you. Don't think I want you. It says the word destroy. Wait, we can destroy dark depths and stuff, right? You aren't useless, but I don't know if you're any good. Same with you. Same with you. Alright, well, what do we have here? Alright, you don't really do much of anything. You don't really do much of anything. Gets a land, can combo. Put you in this pile. Put you all in this pile. Alright, these are the cards that might do enough to stay in the deck. If we can him to Torok like a Dark Depths, For Wasteland to Dark Depths and Surgical it, that's probably enough. Get rid of you. Get rid of one more card. Can't ever combo with Wasteland in play, so I think I'm going to keep that one. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to cut one of these. It's the mirror match. And we lost round 1 to Mono Red Prison, but I had game 1 won, and I just punted really bad. Then game 2, they drew the right card at the right time when we got wrecked. But game 1 I punted. Like, we definitely had it. Like, I didn't read that this trigger actually made you sack. So I sacked the wrong one and I didn't get my 2020. But that's just stupidity. I saw this trigger go into stack, I just thought it resolved no matter what. Yeah, it could be. Obviously, it depends on the discard spells and stuff that they draw. Not actually sure what I'm supposed to play on one. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to wasteland this, though. JK, I'm not wastelanding that anymore. I think I'm just playing Wasteland, though. Because Wasteland stops them from having their own Hex Mage and just drawing a Dark Depths. I think I misspoke, but... No, I said Hex Mage and then having a Dark Depths, yeah. I'm in. Didn't misspeak. Oh, that's pretty cool. Doesn't affect a great deal of what I want to do, though. I have to get this Dark Depths to affect that. Maybe I'm both supposed to play the Thespian stage here, I'm not sure. I'm a little afraid of them just having a Wasteland and maybe another Surgical, but I probably should be afraid of them having a Hymn to Torok or something in another Surgical. Also, probably should have used the Sylvan Scrying. I kind of held the Sylvan Scrying because if they did have a Hymn to Torok, I didn't know what I wanted to get. So they have their own Wasteland. That was interesting. Did I just attempt to fade one turn? I think I'm in for trying to fade one turn. If they hit, we lose. Kind of gambling here. Let's pull up the old Gates list. There really are a ton of lands in this list. Wait. Do I ever care about blocking here? I don't understand. I don't know what they're doing, so I'm just not going to block in case I don't know something. Oh, okay, no, they're just screwing around. They don't care. Alright, cool. Liliana doesn't seem like the best card. Still a little salty that I punted round one, but it's learning with the deck. It was a painful way to learn, though. Well, Legacy Q's actually fire pretty fast. Hey, is this Jamie Goad? This hand's kind of lit. Put the stop on my turn. So Delta. And a Delver. I'm just going to decay that. Get as many turns as we can. It's going to take 1 damage. I want them to use their like Preordain or Ponder or Brainstorm or whatever to scry thinking they're getting a Delver and then use the Abrupt Decay. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, guess we're going to stop on their turn here. I want to see if the crop rotation resolved first, because if you countered the crop rotation, I was just going to play the Dark Confidant. I want to go ahead and make this before they draw a, before they have a chance to draw a Wasteland. They could have a Vapor Snag or something, but they can have a Vapor Snag on either turn. They could have a Diabolic Edict, but that's not very common in the main deck. But basically, Wasteland is a hell of a lot more common than a Vapor Snag or whatever. So if we lose to a Vapor Snag, or like an Echoing Truth or something like that, we just lose to it. But just in case we're going to do this. Yeah, so we have a few removal to just win the game on the spot. That's none of those removal. Seeing if we could get a Daze or something. Like, I didn't actually care if the Dark Confidant got counterspelled. But them getting a Daze would be less cantrips they could use on the following turn. Alright. I think you're actually probably good versus Delver and Young Pyromancer. Other than that, I don't really know. Piving Needles are probably fine versus any deck that's playing Wastelands. Think I'm gonna dump these. Not really sure how to sideboard here. Like, I'm pretty confident the cards I brought in are pretty good, but I don't know if the cards I took out are very good. Yeah, Dark Confidant kind of feels wrong, right? Crop rotation's pretty insane. Gotta cut some crop rotations, though. Feels to me like if you're cutting crop rotations, you're not playing the right deck. I don't really want to sideboard this out, but they do pressure our life total a lot. I don't think I ever want to draw two. What do we got? Not a good enough hand to keep. Yeah, we can keep this. Let cell phone go. Guess I don't want that. Hey, Murph. Yeah, we're bumbling. If you want to call what I'm doing playing, the reason that I didn't, the reason I took library out, and it could be entirely wrong, but the entire reason I took it out was me thinking they're going to pressure my life total a whole lot, but I don't know. Maybe they just don't pressure the life total that much. I have not watched anything other than the Grand Prix and Star City coverage and a little Corey today. I think I kind of punted a second ago. I feel like I should have led turn one with Urborg. I think that was probably a mistake by me. Going and getting this swamp's probably just wrong. No, still turn 3 2020, assuming they have nothing. Which feels like a big assumption. Doing this to play around days. Probably a Spell Pierce, though. Plus a Flusterstorm, so that's for 2. We can't pay. You shuffle your deck for literally no reason. Friggin' wild, man, Murph. Wild, man. I'm a wild Murph. Do 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 do. The cheats. The cheats. There was a lot of speculative stuff on streams this weekend. Kinda don't want to use a discard spell on them. Ah! Sorry. My phone was literally right below my microphone. We got a long way to go and a short time. Don't you talk about cheaters, Logo Dope. You played a 59 card deck the other week. That's how Loco Dope always has such good draws. He doesn't like to play the full 60. Okay, that's terrible. Who cares? Take care of your kid, man. I'm sorry. That's 4 in the graveyard. Ooh, light up the stage. Spicy. That's also 5. So this Terramander is definitely a 5/5 next turn. So we need to draw an Abrupt or a Liliana now or an Abrupt Decay at some point. Obviously, we'd prefer an Abrupt Decay. It can't be counterspelled. Because we can look and see what things they got. They got a Ponder and a Daze. It chose not to play the Ponder. That's interesting. Away with your cards. Could have played a land to play around Spell Pierce Daze. Or like Daze Flusterstorm. No, Dave Flusterstorm would still be too many. Be 4. Looks like I should have played the land. Okay, I couldn't play around that one regardless. Alright. Well, we have 4 or less turns. 4 or less turns. Alright, we have 2 or less turns. Alright, we have no outs now. Alright, let's think about game 3 a little. I'm just going to run it back. It's been 40 minutes already. It doesn't seem like it's been 40 minutes. My upload to YouTube failed. There might be some background noise for a second. If they are, I apologize. Let's try this upload again. What do we got here? We have some things, but not enough things. I think this hand's a keep. It's like pretty clearly not good, but I think it's a keep. I basically don't think I can go to 5. I guess we're already on 5, but we do have 2 lands and 1 card to go with the combo, which if they don't have a removal spell could be nice. This coming into play tapped as a bit of a dagger, but alright, so they have a wasteland, which means I'm probably dead. I'm actually not sure what to take here. Preordain's probably better than Ponder. Oh, we're screwed. Did they shuffle? They did not shuffle. That's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. If they don't have a counter spell, I guess the Liliana could do some stuff. It seems like they're fairly likely to have. Huh. They're pretty volcanic. Followed up by the ugly waste. Yes, I know it's still the same art. Alright. Alright. Well. Don't have an opponent, please. No casty for you. That resolve? So they don't have Force of Will in their deck. And maybe they even sideboarded out Daze. Because they did not brainstorm in response? Maybe they just value the brainstorm or have like double lightning bolt or something. But then we have second Lily. Could just have double lightning bolt. Oh. Could have actual none of the things. That's pretty fun. This Daze could be too slow on the draw. That's believable to me. And maybe you don't want Force of Will versus the Hymn to Torok deck. That's believable to me as well. I am not very good at this format though, so I can't say these things emphatically. Sure no, I'd like to draw Hymn to Torok. It's interesting with the Liliana already in play. Yeah, goodbye Thespian stages. Say we're dead this game. It's not looking good, is it? So we know they have these 3 cards in their hand. So next turn they're going to get a light up the stage off and there's nothing I can do about it. Do I force them to use Lightning Bolt here? I kind of want to force them to use the Lightning Bolt here because I don't want them to be able to Lightning Bolt to Liliana. Well, I don't know if we can ride it out that long because keep in mind, like I said, we see that lightning bolt in hand, which means we would have to ride the Liliana for 6 more turns. 6 turns is a lot of turns. Like 6 turns is a hell of a lot of turns. That's why I went ahead and cast the Vampire Hex Mage to try to get the lightning bolt out of their hand. This is kind of neat. They can set to light up the stage, or the cards that they want to hit off to light up the stage with the Brainstorm. How neat is that? The Liliana brings Hex Mage back as well if we choose to go that route. Like if they kill the Hex Mage and we just draw Dark Depths or whatever, we can play Dark Depths, activate the Liliana, try to cast it, see what happens. But it's pretty easy for them just to have a True Name Nemesis or a Burn Spell or a Terramancer. Terramander. I'm going to call it Mancer forever. I feel like we're in bad shape. That's unfortunate. Now they have the lightning bolt too. Well, goodbye Hex Mage. Alright, so we're winning with Liliana or we're not winning. That's a fun place to be. Liliana or dead? Dark Confidant would be a cool draw. Assume they're attacking Liliana, of course. Just playing my lands. So there's another Brainstorm. They didn't have a shuffle effect last turn. Yeah, we can put the slow, or we can put the Dark Depths in front of the Space Eater. See what happens. Well, they have a Wasteland now, but that's unfortunate. I don't think they use one unless they have plans to do the other, maybe? That's every card that we've saw. Go ahead and use this. Just Fin our deck. Any Fin's fine. Crop rotate this away. I don't even want to get a Dark Depths at this point. Not if them already having a Wasteland. Like, maybe we can just draw 2 Wastelands and shut them off colored sources or something. Doesn't feel likely, but like it might be our best hope. And we have the Sylvan Scryings, 2 more crop rotations, and 2 more Wastelands. So we have 5-7 Wastelands in our deck. So like there's some chance. But because Terramander's so strong, it feels like if we don't get it or an Abrupt Decay in the next turn or two, that it'll be too late. It chose not to shuffle again. Oh no, never mind. They chose to shuffle. I misread it. Stop on my turn again. I'm just happy to thin here. It's another lightning bolt. Yeah, another lightning bolt. This is our last land, so any more fetch lands are dead. I guess we'll just pass. I'd like to draw an Abrupt Decay or a Dark Confidant. Kind of want just the Abrupt Decay, though. We'll also accept Wasteland. Fork Boat. Probably running out of time. There we go. That's the insurance policy I need from a land and a Terramander. But now we need to get a Wasteland before they get a mana for a True Name Nemesis. I'm not casting the Urborg ever because like maybe they're running low on colored sources in a couple turns or something, and if they are, I don't want them to be able to use fetch lands for colorless lands. Alright, let's get the slow fall on. Did I miss a Liliana? Okay, no, I did not miss Liliana. It's good for me. So use this first. Hold up Abrupt Decay. Now it's not 20 turns because he killed one of our lands. So we got a Daze and a Flusterstorm. We got the slow burn engaged. And they just have a Wasteland, so. Ah, well, they hit their other land finally. Let's see what happens this turn. Terramander seems good. I don't know if they play Misdirection, so I'm going to ultimate this before I use the Abrupt Decay. How brutal would Stifle be? Alright. Ultimate Liliana. We got there. I mean, they went through 29 cards or something. Wait, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, 29 cards before they drew a second colored source of mana to play their Terramander. They did play almost all of their cards, though. They only had 2 cards in their hand. Yeah, well, we had the potential of being 3-0 right now had I not punted round 1 viciously by simply not reading my cards. Just gotta win one of the next 2 to get our pity chest. Is Jody Keefe streaming, by the way? This hand, this hand, this hand. This hand. Don't think I can keep a 1-land hand. Hey, Guo. What's up? Oh. Especially if 2 crop rotations that don't really do anything. I don't think this hand's very good, but I don't think I can actually mulligan it either. Don't know what to get. I choose you. Oh no! Well, we can't ever beat that one. Also, probably can't ever beat that one. Wait, neat. We can use our. If we ever draw another land, we can use the Vampire Hex Mage to set it back. Or we could also just never draw another land. This feels like a hard match. They have Wastelands and Swords of Plowshares. And Flicker Whiffs. Alright. Could just be dead. Maybe I should have got a Bayou. I chose not to get the Bayou because I was afraid of them just being a random Wasteland deck, but I don't know if you can live in that much fear in this format. Like, maybe that's just potentially wrong in general. Yeah, we're not in great shape, that's for sure. Doesn't have flash, does it? It's whatever. Can't do anything about it. Alright, go, go, go. Cards that aren't going to be good enough. Could double block that. We also have to get multiple attacks in now. Yes, Sweet Fire and Us. Then we have a Flicker Wisp. Oh, never mind. We're saving the Flicker Wisp. I don't understand that one. That can't attack through the Hexproof. Hexproof has first strike. Okay. Well, this is making more sense then. You're going to bounce my Hex Mage? Sure. No Blockarino. Staying alive. We know the last two cards in their hand. Don't know if that helps us at all. Okay, well. We have a 2020 now. We know the two cards in their hand didn't matter. So it'll depend on what they draw, I guess. If they just brick a couple turns, this could be enough. I feel like they bricked, because if they didn't brick, I don't think this attack takes this long. Hmm. Okay. That's not bricking at all. It's kind of bricking though, because we know we get to 2020. We know it's safe this turn. We can play a Safekeeper on the following turn. Hmm. I have to attack, right? Like I have to attack. Alright, so we now just need to survive and them not have a blocker. It's easier said than done. So we have double blocker and abrupt decay this turn. Or we have double blocker with crop rotation if they have like a swords to plowshare. It's looking good. I think we win this game. I'm not worried about that. I think I just block this and abrupt decay that. Keep the Sylvan Safekeeper to protect the Merit Lage from a Swords to Plowshare. And then next turn, crop rotation for the win. Wow. I didn't think we were winning that game. I didn't think we were winning that game at all. Holy crap. Oh. This deck's sick. I apologize, chat, if I sound like a complete idiot when I'm trying to figure out these lines. This is the first tournament I've ever played this deck. In fact, it's the first tournament I've ever played any deck that had the card Dark Depths in it. As you noticed in game 1 of round 1, the only round we've lost so far, I sacked the wrong Dark Depths like an idiot because I don't read well. But yeah. So as usual, this card has to be decent here. This card seems like it's decent here. Don't think I want the Dark Depths. Don't know about the Surgical Extractions. Yeah, I have to sound foolish while I'm talking about this. Don't think I care about that. Don't think I care about Green Suns. So let's think about these. What do these say? Non-creature, non-land. Non-creature, non-land. So it can get Swords of Plowshares, Aphrobiles, equipment, but for the most part it can't get anything that does anything, since if they have a Vial, they're going to have it on turn 1 anyway. So basically it gets Swords of Plowshares, equipment, maybe Council's Judgment. I think our False Seasons can do enough of that. Think they pressure our life total enough that I'm not going to worry about the Sylvan Library either. So I don't know about these 5 cards. They're what I'm currently thinking about. They don't really interact. So maybe just trying to be fast as possible is good enough. Dark Confidence on the draw could just be too slow though. What's the deck look like if I take those out? The Torok just might not be good enough in general. Oh, I only have 8 seconds. I'm not sure that this is correct, but I ran out of time to think, so I'm just going to hit submit. I might change. I'm probably going to change that for game 3 because I'm not sold onto him to Torox even being in the deck right now. They're kind of a mana commitment versus a Wasteland deck, but like I said, I didn't have time to completely think about it because of running out of time there. It's one of the reasons I didn't want to rest. Like if they just have it on turn 1, it's not. Ooh, huh. I'm gonna start with you. Yeah, I want to Thought Seize instead of him to Torah because I actually want to know what's in their hand before I make these plays. And I'm going to take the Stoneforge Mystic because I think taking the Stoneforge Mystic does two things here. I think it baits them into playing the Thalia over the Rishadan port. But the reason I cast the Thought Seize instead of him is because I want it to look at their hand. I want it to know if they had a Flicker Wisp. I want it to know if they had a Swords to Plowshare. Since I'm, in theory, hoping to only give them a one-turn window. Well, we failed at giving them only a one-turn window. They did not take the bait. Let's dismiss those and then pop. Is there a one drop? I don't think I ever care about Thalia, so I'm just going to take the Mirran Crusader. And now we're a black mana away from being able to cast the Heckmas Mage, I guess. Actually, casting this Dark Depths was just wrong, wasn't it? Casting that Dark Depths was just wrong. I can't justify it. I don't think it was right. I was thinking I needed it for next turn in case I drew a Thespian Sage, but that's just not right considering one of our lands would be tapped via the Rishidian port anyway, or Rishadan port. They have two unknown in their hand. Well, a few turns left. Can't cast Abrupt Decay because of this. Interesting. I don't think there's any reason to do it right now. Oh wow, they didn't use the Rashidian port, or the Rashadan port. Hey, we got the Flicker Wisp and a Plains. Do we just go for it then? I wonder if we just go for it. They do play Wasteland. But we have a Sylvan Scrying now, so we can beat a Wasteland. I still feel like they have a Swords of Plowshare in their hand. The problem is I don't really know how to beat a Swords of Plowshare with this draw. Because they left 3 mana up last turn. I don't know if that was just a misclick or whether they're playing around folly of being able to save something. Right, I'm starting to think now it was just a misclick. Like it was just folly, it was a misclick. I don't know, I'm gonna go for it now. I give up. Our life total's getting too low not to go for it. We've drawn a second Dark Depths now too, so we do have that going for us. Alright, well we're just never casting another spell, so. We gain 20 life, we get a lot of turns. Okay, that sucks. I felt they had something a turn ago, but they're in a spot where they need something else. What you gonna do now, son? Okay. I messed up there. I should have used the Mox Diamond. Oh god, that was a silly play mistake. Definitely should have used the Mox Diamond there. Whatever, don't care. Don't care. A lot of things beat me right now. That's one of those things that beat me. Hmm. Well, maybe they have nothing. Yeah, I've played this game real bad. Actually, sure what their last card is? Well, it was nothing. Ugh, they have a lot of turns now. It's better just use this turn, right? No, because if I use this now, then they tap that and I lose. We don't kill them in one attack anymore, those the problem. So basically anything kills us. Damn near anything kills us at this point. Maybe I should have killed this and left a Caracas up. Like this, for example, kills us. I just think I played this game really badly. There's a good chance I should have killed this. Make sure they see it, I guess. Huh. Beats Wasteland and stuff. Maybe I just don't play the dresses. I don't know, I want more turn 1 things now. Maybe I don't play the Lilianas. This deck's called this is Turbo Depths for a reason, right? So we play this on 1. On 2, we play this. Use it to send this away. Get a Thespian stage. And then on 3, we play this. Crop rotate this into Dark Depths. So this is a turn 3 combo if they have nothing. Them having nothing feels actual impossible. I don't think I'm supposed to keep this. But I'm not sure. They didn't have Vial this game, so that's a positive sign. Ooh, that's actually a positive sign too. Oh, I just punted. I punted really bad. No, never. I did not punt. I am a genius. Look you all. Too cool for school. Okay, that's fine. That's considerably less fine. Alright, plans are changed now. I'll try to slow the game down. Sure. Attacked me and not Liliana. I feel like that's probably a bad sign. Yep. Thought that was a bad sign. Thought that was a bad sign as soon as we saw it. Now we don't have black or green mana. Things aren't going well this game. Hey, White Korean, what's up? Guess we call Wasteland with this? Okay, so we need you to get a Thespian stage. So I'll just go ahead and play you now. Just see what they play here to see if we care about anything. Sword of Light and Shadow. Don't care about. I guess I care about that, but. Cause that gains some life, right? Yeah, that gains some life. That's probably game. There's nothing we could do about that, was there? Do I have anything in my deck that can stop that? I don't think so. I think now if they just have Path of Exile, we're dead. Definitely gonna make them have it, but. We can't block that one because it's protection from black. And the cool thing is they just get this thing back and get to reset it. That was a bad block by me, actually. I don't necessarily think it's a bad block, but like, what I mean when I say bad block is, or like I feel like I had to block it because we were like 3 turns from dead. And if they have this, we're going to need more than 3 turns, but like they can stop a second combo now. I just called the same card. Yeah, there's some chance that they don't have it. We have crop rotation for the white thing now. So this may be good. And if we were at 8, we would have been in trouble here because if they just had another equipment, they would have been able to kill us. Because we would have taken 2 more damage last turn, so like a sword and fire and ice or something right now would have been lethal. That's pretty good. Um, so we have to draw an Abrupt Decay or an Assassin's Trophy now? Uh, no. Tokens don't go back to your hand when you bump them. Alright, well, we have 4 outs. One time? Oh, we have no outs now. I forgot about that. Them being able to move it over. Well, shucks. How badly did I punt this game? Because I felt like we were way ahead this game. That match does feel like a nightmare, though. I think we won the dice roll all 5 matches, didn't we? Can't keep this. I think we can keep this, though I'm not happy to. I don't really want that. So can't ever beat Infernal Tutor and a Lion's Eye Diamond. It's probably better to get the Tutor. Probably just better to get the Lion's Eye. Hmm. I'm going to take the Lion's Eye because we have a few more turns to try to get to the Tutor. We'll go ahead and play this too because I see the Fault Seas. I'm pretty sure their deck's faster than ours. So I think we're about to fail at getting a pity chest. They got a Ponder and a Preordain. I think those are close enough together to not do that. Alright, can we draw Dark Depths? Bottom top. There's the Ponder. Shuffle. Guess I'll play this too. That way if we draw a Crop Rotation we have enough mana. Or Crop Rotation or Sylvan Scrying, we technically have enough mana now. Is that a different Brainstorm? Nope. Same Brainstorm. We have to be dead now. What do we get the sideboard in? It's just mana abilities. That's a mana ability, so we can't bring that in. We can bring this in. And what else can we bring? We can bring Surgical in. We can bring the Hymns in. That is not the land we needed. So when the stage becomes a dark depth, it goes on the stack. So I think what you're saying, I believe what would happen is it would become a swamp, the Thespian stage would survive, and then it would turn to dark depths. But I could be wrong, but I think that's what happens. So we're definitely getting killed here. Not sure what they're killing us with one card in their hand, but being killed. What was it? A past in flames? What? Oh, ring of filth. Okay. Where'd they get the past in flames in their graveyard at? I didn't even notice. But anyway, I'll concede to that. I won't make them play it. I didn't even notice it though. So I think I want this. I think I want these. I think I want these. Pretty sure I have no interest in caring about these. I'm not sure if I care about these. Like, I don't know if they have piving needles and stuff. And since I don't know, I'm just going to sideboard out like some of these things at random, basically. But I don't really know. Take care, Korean. Maybe I only want one of these. Or two of these, rather. Yes. It's not the white mana when we're bringing in a white drop's probably not great. I think this hand's a pretty easy keep. Don't know what to take here again. I guess I take this one in this spot. Drew another Falsies. Alright, I'm just gonna take that then. That's a new card. Not worried about them comboing next turn with that hand. FYI, they can combo really easily with that hand. Like, we're just dead. Probably. So... that was a great draw. So they now have a Tendrils and Cabal. I guess I'll take the Infernal Tutor. We'll destroy that one while we can. Because next turn I plan on using a Sylvan Scrying and Wastelanding to Valk. Especially if they miss their land drop. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, I'm not, I don't know much about Legacy at all. We can do that now, though. We still have to win before the Dark Confidant kills us. Right now, they're winning the race pretty hard. I think there's a real chance that we can lose this race, and by lose this race, I mean be forced to abrupt declare on Dark Confidant here in a little while. Okay, you were right. We Bajuka Bob the tendrils and they were done. Good call is the Tim. I would not have made that play. I would have never made that play. Like I just don't play. I don't play Legacy enough to know. This is probably my second Legacy event in like 4 years. I was only playing it because of Star City Games today. I thought it looked cool. Hmm. Well then, I think I want these back then. Am I allowed just to get rid of the abrupt decays? So Storm on to play could be very bad for us. I didn't know if they were gonna like bring in piving needles or something. That's what I was afraid of. Green Sun Fatigue. That's pretty smart. I actually forgot that card did that. Wow, that really is smart. God, I'm just so bad at this format. I don't think I crop rotation for anything here. Think I'm just looking to cast the Sylvan Library now if I can. Maybe casting the Sylvan Library is wrong. Maybe it's just better to play a Wasteland. Because if we play a Wasteland, we can crop rotate for a Thespian stage and have Dark Depths attacking on turn 4. That's probably not good enough, right? This is going to be the old Flusterstorm. Oh, Brainstorm to hide something. Could shuffle whatever they hide away. Most of these cards are really good. Guess I'll take a Cabal Ritual. seems like they're a bit away from comboing. They don't have even a black mana yet. They do already have an Echoing Truth, though. Could took the Infernal Tutors, surgical Infernal Tutors, I guess. Just left them with 1,000,000 mana. But then if they just draw Ad Nauseam, we're dead. Assuming they have a black mana, of course. Which they do have a black mana. I don't think it ever was in Legacy, was it? So now we can crop rotation mid combo for Bajuka Bog if we want, and we have surgical. Really want another discard spell. I guess they're just going to beat us this turn. Okay, what can we do then? So they have double Infernal Tutor. Can we Surgical Extraction while they have no black mana on the stack and take their other Cabal Ritual? We know they have these 3 cards. What do they do with these 3 cards? When they put this on the stack, we could also just crop rotate and make them only get 3 mana, right? I think that's going to be enough to do it. So you get 4 or 5 mana this way, but they have double Infernal Tutor in their hand. So what does that do? Oh, they have another Cabal Ritual in their hand? So when they put it on the stack, we take the Infernal Tutors. So they have double Ritual Infernal Tutor in their hand? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't have enough mana for all 3 spells. And if they let that mana go out of their pool, we just take a Cabal Ritual now, right? Like this. So we have to do this now, because if we let this resolve, there's still other Ring of Filth, so they have 4 mana. Which lets them keep a Cabal Ritual in their hand. Let's see what they have in their library. So they have 1 Tendrils, 1 Ad Nauseam. Nothing to stop our combo or anything. Yeah, that's the promo art. It's actually pretty sweet. I won't deny it. I like it. Grab a Thespian stage. Short. I don't want to choose 2 cards. Oh. I'm just going to pay 4 life and keep them. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing! Oh, savage, savage, savage. They get another turn because I clicked the wrong thing. They get another turn because I clicked the wrong thing. Whatever. Put that on top. Put that on top. I'm really bad. This is a good thing it doesn't matter. Okay, click the right thing now. Click the right thing now. Can't believe we gave them an entire extra turn. Well, I didn't expect to beat Storm. I actually like this Legacy stuff. I can see myself playing more of this format in the future and actually trying to learn it. So again, the list I tried was just David Longs from SCG today. Well, ignore this travesty. I meant to pop this travesty up. I lost round 1 because I literally did they were playing mono red prison, and we did the Thespian stage Dark Depths thing, and I sacrificed the wrong one of them because I didn't read the card right, which was pretty embarrassing. But now Legacy seems like a lot of fun. We got to play versus Jody Keefe too. It's always cool when you get to play versus like somebody who's well known. Now, I like this deck. This deck was a lot more fun than the Buried Alive Arclight deck that I tried once. That was the other... I said I played 2 events in like 4 years. That was the other event. But anyway, I'm going to hop offline. Thank you all so much for coming by. And for anybody who likes what they saw, throw us a follow. There's even a link below the stream to my YouTube where all of my past streams get posted. And I have streamed over 600 days in a row, though I will admit... like 90+% of my streams are standard, though I would like to learn these other formats. They're definitely sweet. But thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for all the help, and thanks for chatting and keeping me entertained. Take care, everybody. I'm out.